When a strong Sigma INFJ meets a narcissist, this will happen. At first, the narcissist is drawn to the Sigma INFJ enigmatic nature, quiet strength and emotional depth. They sense something rare, something they can't quite define, but they want to own it. The INFJ, with their deep intuition and compassion, sees the narcissist as someone who is hurting beneath the facade. They may feel a calling to help or heal them. Unlike typical people, the narcissist can easily manipulate. The Sigma INFJ doesn't give everything away. This piques the narcissist's curiosity, making the INFJ seem like a prize worth pursuing. In the beginning, the narcissist showers the INFJ with attention, praise, and admiration. This is the love bombing stage, intense and overwhelming. Though naturally private, the INFJ may start to open up under this attention, believing they've finally found someone who sees them. Soon after the high of idealization, the narcissist begins to push subtle boundaries, questioning the INFJ's actions, trying to control their time or thoughts. Sigma INFJs are fiercely independent. They won't respond well to manipulation or control, even if they care deeply. The narcissist senses resistance and becomes frustrated. They increase manipulation while the INFJ starts noticing red flags. The INFJ is torn between the idealized version of the narcissist and the increasingly toxic reality. They try to rationalize the narcissist's behavior. Once the narcissist sees they can't fully dominate the INFJ, they begin criticizing, gaslighting, or emotionally withdrawing to regain control. The INFJ, overwhelmed by emotional chaos, retreats to introspection. They analyze the narcissist's behavior and their own responses deeply. Sigma INFJ have razor-sharp intuition. Eventually, they see through the narcissist's masks and realize they are being used. When the INFJ starts seeing clearly and emotionally detaches, the narcissist feels their power slipping. They may escalate manipulation. Unlike more externally reactive types, Sigma INFJ are internally grounded. Once clarity sets in, they start reclaiming their power quietly but firmly. To protect themselves, INFJ may start grey-rocking, becoming emotionally unresponsive to the narcissist's provocations. Deprived of emotional supply, the narcissist starts trying every trick, guilt-tripping, love-bombing again, or threatening to leave. With insight, the INFJ recognizes the cycle, idealize, devalue, discard, and understands it's not love but manipulation. Sigma INFJ begins planning exit. They won't act impulsively, but they'll plan meticulously. Once ready, they emotionally detach completely and leave. Narcissists aren't used to being left, especially by someone they couldn't fully control. The Sigma INFJ departure dents their inflated ego. Post-relationship, the INFJ will process everything, journal, and likely go through a period of intense introspection and healing. INFJ thrive in solitude. The time alone helps them regain equilibrium, refine boundaries, and reinforce self-worth. Their deep empathy can backfire. Many INFJ internalize the failure and wonder what they did wrong. Eventually, they realize it wasn't their fault. It was a toxic personality dynamic. Their empathy was weaponized against them. Having faced and escaped narcissistic manipulation, the INFJ emerges stronger. They embody more of the Sigma type, independent, self-reliant, yet compassionate. Narcissists rise hovering. They may return, attempting to rekindle the dynamic, but the evolved INFJ is now immune to flattery or guilt trips. Now the INFJ has clear, unshakable boundaries. They are done rescuing people who refuse to grow. Many INFJ channel their pain into purpose: writing, mentoring, therapy, advocacy, or art. Unlike others who might seek revenge, Sigma INFJ simply let go. They detach emotionally and move forward in silence. The narcissist eventually finds a new source, but they'll never forget the INFJ they couldn't control or break. After the storm, the Sigma INFJ isn't broken. They are transformed, wiser, stronger, and more discerning. They now protect their energy like it's sacred, because it is. So let's relook at the main points again. When a strong Sigma INFJ meets a narcissist, it sparks a psychological battle. That is empathy versus manipulation, authenticity versus ego, and intuition versus illusion. We know that there's this initial attraction. Narcissists are often drawn to Sigma INFJs for their compassion, insight, and depth. INFJs, especially those still learning boundaries, may initially be intrigued by the narcissist's confidence and charisma. But a strong INFJ, one who knows themselves, will notice the red flags early. Even if the narcissist presents a charming facade, the strong INFJ's introverted intuition picks up on micro expressions, inconsistencies, and energy shifts. Something will feel off. The internal radar activates before most people would suspect anything. Narcissists test emotional limits. Narcissists test emotional limits to gauge control. A strong INFJ, however, enforces boundaries quickly and calmly. They don't play into guilt trips, attention seeking, or manipulation. This resistance begins to frustrate the narcissist. INFJs often mirror the emotional tone of those around them, but a strong INFJ can use this consciously, reflecting the narcissist's behavior back at them without taking it personally. This acts like a psychological mirror, which narcissists hate because it shows them who they really are. The narcissist wants emotional reactions, whether positive or negative, and a strong INFJ won't give them the fuel. They respond with emotional neutrality, calculated silence, or calm logic, completely disarming the narcissist. Strong INFJs are natural analysts of human behavior. They piece together the narcissist's patterns, tactics, and wounds. This insight gives them strategic awareness, turning them from potential prey into a mental equal or superior. Instead of controlling the narcissist with anger,